enjoy drinking with more is my sister, because we get into these duels actually about whose Scotch is better. And she likes the most smoky flavors. She just naturally veers towards something that's more smoky, and I just prefer the sweeter, more mellow flavors. So we always have a little bit of a battle every time that I drink the better Scotch, and then she goes, no, I drink the better Scotch. So my sister is definitely a Scotch lover like her father, and so I think it's great, it's in the family.
And how about you?
Well, going back to myths, one of the myths we constantly hear is that Scotch is a man's drink. And I think Freida and her sister proved that wrong.
I think we can count me in on that one too. I love myself a good glass of Scotch. I think it's like, cricket. People think that only men love cricket. I think women enjoy it, and I think women enjoy a great drink and a good Scotch.
In fact, when women drink, I have a friend in Los Angeles who loves her Scotch, and every time she orders a Scotch, all the boys look at her going, oh, you think you're cool. I'm like, no, why do you have to have that reaction just because you drink Scotch and women can't? That's rubbish. No, we're debunking that as well. That does not exist. Women love their Scotch as well.
And then the next question is, so let's see how many of those you can have, right?
Let's keep it to drinking responsibly. We drive a lot in LA, so there's not a lot of drinking and driving that I commit even within my friends group. So no, I think drinking responsibly is very, very important as well.
And I think in India as well, that's something that we're starting to talk a lot about and discuss a lot about as well. Get a driver, drink responsibly. Honestly, I like to enjoy my drink at home. I think that's the most comfortable place. You have your friends and family who are closest to you there, and you don't have to drive anywhere afterwards.
Get an Uber, it's okay. Uber is getting very popular over here as well. So.
Well, speaking of home, both of you, of course, you're Indian, you've spent a lot of time here. If you had to pick an Indian dish that you would like to drink a nice Scotch whiskey with, which one would it be?
Well, for me, last time I was in India, as I mentioned, I love Johnny Walker Black Label. It's got a signature smokiness to it, and for me that goes beautifully with some of the spicier foods, which obviously India is famous for. So that's one of the combinations I love. I actually had some Johnny Walker Black Label with a tandoori dish, so I had that lovely smokiness and intensity all the way through it, and it was absolutely beautiful.
Sounds absolutely delicious as well. How about you, Freida?
I guess it's going to be no different than in that case, because I was going to go for the spicier dishes as well, like, your kebabs and stuff like that. Somehow or the other, I think it's also a staple in our homes where we do drink Scotch. There's always like a kebab or a chicken tikka, so I think I'll go down the same route. And I actually don't enjoy having a lot of sweet flavors with Scotch in general, so I guess it wouldn't work with Indian food as well, to have something sweeter.
And I think it's a bit of a part of the Indian tradition as well. You see your dad and all the uncles sit down with their food, with their nice Scotch whiskey, and I think that's one of my memories from my childhood as well. Well, Freida, have you ever thought of giving a Scotch bottle as a gift? Have you ever received one?
Well, it's the only gift I know how to give without even batting an eye. Let's say it's like the easiest, because I know what I'm buying, I know what someone else will like, because well, I guess, whenever you're at duty-free, I don't know how many people have this experience, but every time I'm going through an airport, it's either my sister or my dad, can you buy me this, and can you buy me that? So duty-frees are reserved for Scotch.
I couldn't agree more. How about you guys? How many people have done that in the duty-free? Yes, we've got a whole bunch of hands up at the back. All right, everybody knows what you're talking about today. Well, before we wrap this up, just if there's a message that both of you, would like to share with the millennials of today about Scotch whisky, something that you would like to say?
Yeah, one of the things I would love to share is that Scotch is there to be enjoyed. We make wonderful Scotches at distilleries the length and breadth of Scotland, and we put care and attention into making them. So when you enjoy them, do enjoy them responsibly. We always talk about quality over quantity. That's something that's always worth remembering.
And how about you, Freida?
Well, for me, I can't wait for all the millennials to understand how amazing and old-fashioned it is. So maybe all the bars in India and Bombay, Delhi, all the metropolitan cities should now start making it this signature old-fashioned for everyone to try.
The Freida old-fashioned.
I mean, I would love to have my name attached to it, but I can't take credit for the Scotch that was not made by me.
All right, well, on that note, I would now like to draw your attention to something else that's very interesting that we've come up with. We have 4 brilliant art installations that we've put together to celebrate the International Scotch Day, and we have some of them here today as well for you to appreciate. If you look to your far left, you'll see Exhibit 1, which was created by Archana Nair. The Johnny Walker Striding Man installation interprets the nature of constant motion that inspires personal progress, alluding to the energy from creation to infinite evolution. Were you going to say something, Freida?
When you say far left,
I think it's back there, yeah. It's at the back. I think everyone did have a chance to go and appreciate the art. If you haven't already, please do take a walk around the room and take in the beautiful pieces that we have here. We also have a piece by Tyrell Valladares. His work is an ode to the origin of Black Dog, the ethos of enjoying a pause moment. So we have that piece as well. The third piece that we have is by Jezreel Nathan. Jezreel installation holds uniqueness at its core and the ways in which it transforms a life. One of the essential values of the VAC